Welcome to this episode of the Digital with Twitter, our format for best practice sharing. Today's topic is the Value Realization Workshop, which helps our customers get the most value out of their investment in Dynamics 365. And I'm super excited to have Claudia Siebertz with us from Oerlikon. Oerlikon has implemented Dynamics 365 customer engagement and has also executed the Value Realization Workshop with us. Welcome, Claudia.
Very happy to be here.
Would you mind to introduce yourself?
My name is Claudia Siebertz and I'm the project lead of the CRM solution. I have been with Oerlikon for 25 years now and the last 10 years in the customer relationship management.
Erika, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Erika Esposito and I'm a customer success manager in business applications. It means we focus on change management, adoption, and helping customers make the most out of the system. I've been with Microsoft for 3.5 years, but I've been a customer success manager for over 10 years.
Oerlikon is a market leader in advanced materials, surface engineering, and polymer processing. Our solutions encompass materials, coating services, and coating equipment, and the engineering of entire plants. All these international teams, the locations, these wonderful colleagues all over the world in China, India, USA, we always are able to find solutions together, no matter how many questions there are. And even if we have different processes, we come across and we manage to align the processes together with these international teams.
So tell us a bit more about the CRM journey that you took.
Our main goal for the CRM implementation was to have one common single CRM solution worldwide with harmonized processes for sales, service, and marketing. Like this, we could enable the various sales processes, increase transparency for sales departments, and also enable knowledge transfer, which was also very important to us. The main focus was on operational data, like processing records, implementation of interfaces between CRM and SAP.
That sounds great, and it sounds also quite complex. I assume there were some challenges as well?
The biggest challenge was probably about user experience. So we found that some of our sales managers were really fed up. I remember one call where a colleague called me and told me that he has to put in that much data into CRM, but that he is not able to take something out. It does really not help him. And if our sales managers doesn't fill in any more data, then we are not able to use this data, on the other hand, for marketing purposes. So we cannot do our campaigns, we cannot do our events, we cannot do webinars because we don't have the data in the system, and that's then really a problem.
When I hear these challenges from Oerlikon, that reminded me of a service that the Customer Success Unit has to offer. It's the Value Realization Workshop, which addresses just that.
The Value Realization Workshop is a workshop that we use to meet the customers at where they are, to optimize the here and the now, and then to help them really have a strategy in line with their business for moving forward. As a part of the workshop, we go through a preparation phase where we have end user surveys and reverse demonstrations, and through the eyes of the users on various levels of the company, we follow a day in the life.
And then I guess the actual workshop happens.
Exactly.
How does that work?
So from the insights that we surface from the data collection, we identify KPIs that are prioritized from OC Oerlikon. So Oerlikon at the moment is using Dynamics Sales, Dynamics Customer Service, and Dynamics Marketing. And in the discussions with Claudia and your management team, you identified 4 priority KPIs in sales and 2 in customer service, and we built the workshop outputs around the KPIs that you identified for your business.
And how was that workshop for you, Claudia, and for Oerlikon?
For us, it was a very great experience. We got this result, the value path, with really clear pictures of 3 areas of activities. So we could start from quite operational topics like training or review, UI, UX, coming to the next phase of innovation, like for example Teams integration, ending up in the last area of transformation, which would mean very complex modules to be realized for us as a company. An example could be the implementation of Dynamics 365 field servers or further ERP integration. But this picture was so structured, and we could just pick out the single modules and define them to be as to be relevant, for example, for realization during this year. So this was really a great experience, and also our management really appreciated it.
So Claudia, who were the participants from OC Oerlikon side, and who were the executive sponsors?
The executive sponsors were the head of sales and head of customer service, and the other participants were the head of marketing, head of startup and direction for customer service, the head of sales team China, which is a very important market for us, and the CRM core team itself, with the product owner for sales, service and marketing, and also the IT support.
And what was their feedback following the workshop?
Their feedback was also very positive due to this clear picture of the value path. And also, we also discussed, for example, cloud management. So this is an important topic for our IT colleagues, because they somehow need to handle this situation, which is still quite new to us, how to handle the waves, how to handle testing before the waves. The value of this workshop was that we now are aware that the technical implementation is not enough. Our focus was always on operational processing, like our CRM solution should show the stage of a record, where is it now, who is working on it, to be able to have this communication among the different departments. But the strategic intent is so important, to be able to measure what is success. This was during the workshop that it got clear to me, because we had also this really professional slides showing the way for the strategic intent.
So to recap, the Value Realization Workshop is a format that helps our customers get the most value out of their investment in Dynamics 365. For me personally, and for us together, we learned so much more about Oerlikon. We now know what the business drivers are, and we can understand how Microsoft can help them going forward. So Erika, we had the preparation phase, and what is next?
The workshop itself, right? Sorry. Sorry. I was like, wait a second. No, because now we're going completely off the story. Okay.